Hello everyone. In today's session, we will learn a topic relating to class 8, chapter 2, that is solving equations having the variable on both the sides in the linear equation part. Okay. So considering an example for a linear equation, that is 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. So this is an example for linear equation containing only one variable. Here one variable is x. Alright. So this equation is containing two parts. One is LHS, the other one is RHS. So these LHS part, what we are seeing, that is 2x minus 3 is one expression, that is LHS part, and 7 is another expression. After the equality sign, we call it as RHS part or right hand side part, which is a second expression. Now this second expression can be a number or expression containing only one variable. So example, if I see, right, RHS part containing a number is 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. So RHS equal to something. Now that something may be a number or an expression. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 7, right? 2x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. Now if I consider 2x minus 3 equal to 7, how do I solve this equation? Just I'll take this 2x minus 3 is equal to 7, write this 2x as it is, and shift this minus 3 to the other side. Nothing but after the equality sign, if I am transferring, then this minus sign would be a plus sign and this 3 will be shifted to the other side, that is RHS side. Now 7 plus 3 is 10. Now 2x is equal to 10. X value will be 10 divided by 2. Now if anything is in the multiple product form, if it is shifted to the other side, then that would be a division. So x is equal to 10 by 2 is equal to 5. Now the value of x is 5. Now if I consider this simple equation, 2x minus 3 is equal to some number, then I can find this value of x or variable. I can solve this equation. Now in the same way, if I have another expression instead of a number, now consider this, 2x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. Now x plus 2 is not a number, but it is some expression containing one variable. Now how to solve such equations now? How do I find the value of x? In this session, we are going to learn this type of equation and finding the solution for this variable x. Alright, now how we are going to solve this? Now you have a very simple method here to solve this type of equation or finding the value of x. Now what you are going to do, you are just subtracting the term involving the variable on both the sides. Now subtracting the term involving the variable on both the sides is nothing but the method or the process that we are following here in order to find the value of x. Now this process or whatever method we are following is nothing but, we call it as transposing x, or x nothing but a variable. Now in this equation we have x, so have written it as transposing x. If it is y, transposing y. So anything x, y or z, we call them as a variable. So it is a transposing variable method. Now let us consider an example for it. Now in the above equation we had an expression instead of a number, right? So that is nothing but 2x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. Now here also you have a term 2x. The other side after equality sign is also you have a x term, same variable x. Now you can take this minus 3, and if it is shifting to the other side after equality sign, this would be a plus 3. Now the expression is x plus 2 minus 3 is now it is plus 3. Now what is the value of this? X 2 plus 3 is 5. So x plus 5. Now you have 2x is equal to x plus 5. Now you have a term containing variable here, nothing but when x is there, shift that to this side. Now if nothing is there, along with x is nothing but you have plus sign. So plus sign after the equality sign, that would be minus sign, right? So 2x minus x is equal to 5. So 2x minus x is nothing but 1x. 5. Now the value of x is 5. You can solve this by the method of transposing x, right? Now how we are going to do it, right? So you can just observe it. 2x is equal to the same equation, x plus 2 plus 3. Now what you are going to do? Now the transposing x says that subtracting the term involving the variable on both the sides. So you are subtracting a term on both the sides, in the LHS as well as in the RHS part, right? So the variable is x here, so you are subtracting x in both the sides, and this method, after subtracting whatever you are getting the value, right? So that is nothing but the transposing of x, and you are finding the value of x here. So look at this, 2x minus x is equal to x plus 5 minus x. So you are subtracting the value of x on both the sides. So after subtracting, what is the value left out? 2x minus x is nothing but x plus 5 minus x. So here 1x plus x minus x cancel with one another, you are left out with plus 5. So the value of x is 5. Now you can get this value of x via transposing method, and you can solve the same equation by this method also, right? Nothing but you're just shifting this x to the other side, meaning is you're subtracting this value from both the sides without changing the value of equation, right? So that value of x would be x is equal to 5. Now let us consider an example. Now how we are finding the value of variable by following this method. I'll show you in both the type, right? So you just adopt the one which is easy for you, right? Example is 5x plus 7 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2x minus 14. Now this is an example. Here look at this left hand side, you have an expression 5x plus 7 by 2. On the other side, RHS part, you have 3 by 2x minus 14. Now instead of only a number, you have an expression here. Same thing, like, alright. So how we are going to find this x? Now just by obtaining or following the transposing method, just look at this equation 5x plus 7 by 2, 3x by 2 minus 14. You can just multiply the value of 2 here. Now why you are multiplying the value of 2? Now look at this. If I simply multiply this value of 2, 2 will get cancelled here, so that you can minimize this. You can solve this by a simple method, just by multiplying the value of 2. Look at this. After multiplying 2, multiply each term with the 2 into this term, LHS term, 2 into the RHS term. Multiplying with each term within the bracket, 2 into 5x plus 2 into 5x plus 2 into 7 by 2, that is equal to 2 multiplied with 3x by 2 minus 2 into 14. Be careful with the subtraction and addition here. Okay, 2 5s are 10x into 5x, alright, plus look at this, 2 into 7 by 2, 2 will get cancelled with one another, one in the product, one in the numerator, the other one is in the denominator, both will get cancelled with one another, left out with 7, that is equal to 2 into 3x by 2, the same thing, denominator term and the numerator term will get cancelled with one another, left out with 3x, minus 2 into 14, 14 2s are 28. So the new equation, or after multiplying, you are left out with 10x, 2 5s are 10x, plus 7 is equal to 3x minus 28. Now this is a simple equation, simple linear equation containing x variable. Now look at this, you have a term 10x, you have a 3x, so you have a variable xs, right? So group them, that is 10x minus 3x, that is equal to, you are left out with minus 28 in the RHS part. Move this LHS term, plus 7 is there, so on the other side of the equality sign, that is minus sign, nothing but plus will change to minus, so minus 28 minus 7, you are going to add this, write the greater sign or greater number sign, that is minus 28 minus 7, you are going to do addition, keep the greater sign as it is, minus 35, 10x minus 3x, you are subtracting 3x from 10x, so you are left out with 7x. 7x is equal to minus 35. Here 7 is in the product form. After shifting it to the other side, after the equality sign, it will be in the denominator. 7, 5 size 35. So the minus 5 is the value of x. So you are just finding the value of x here by multiplying 2. So you can follow this method, or you have another way of solving the same equation. Now how we are going to do it? Interchanging the place of those terms, right? But careful with this minus and plus sign. Okay, now look at this, fx divided by, if nothing is there in the denominator, then that is understood, it is having 1 as a value. Now it's 1 and 2, LCM of this 1 and 2 is 2. Yeah, 3x by 2 minus 14, LCM of 2 and 1 is again 2. Alright. So look at this. If this is an LCM, you know how to take the LCM. If LCM is 2, then 1 into 2s are, yes or no? Nothing but 1 2s are 2. So 5x into 2 is 10x plus 7 ones are 7. Here also LCM is 2. Hence, I can take, so 3x minus 14 into 2 is minus 28. So you are left out with 10x plus 7 divided by 2, that is equal to 3x minus 28 divided by 2. Now this 2 will get cancelled with one another. Why? So that is 10x minus 3x I have written. Nothing but what? This numerator term, whatever it is there, just have shifted this to the other side. 10x minus 3x is equal to minus 28 minus 7 plus 7 to the other side minus 7. So minus 28 minus 7 is minus 35. You are adding the terms, keeping the greater sign, keeping the value of sign of a greater number is minus. So 10x minus 3x is 7x, that is equal to minus 35. Same way 7 5s are 35. So the value of x is minus 5. So you can get by both the method. So here just I have multiplied the two value, nothing but what? Just as good as taking the value of LCM here. Now that LCM we have taken it here. Here they have multiplied it. Simple thing. So you can follow this method or you can follow this. But the shifting terms what we are doing or subtracting what we are doing after multiplication, after division, or that shifting or whatever we are doing, we are including the term variable here. Yes, and then we are subtracting here. So this is what the transposing method is. Okay, let us consider 3x is equal to 2x plus 18. Now this is my equation. Here also you have number along with variable, nothing but it is an expression in the LHS part. In the RHS part also you have a term, and along with that you have plus 18. Nothing but we call it as expression. Now how we are going to solve this? Now look at this. With the equality sign, on both the sides of the equality sign you have the term containing x. Now group them. 3x, keep that as it is. After the equality sign you have 2x, shift that to the other side, plus 2x. Now if I am shifting it to the other side, that would be minus 2x, that is equal to 18. Now 3x minus 2x is x, so x is equal to 18 is the value of x here. Now look at the other example. You have a term 5t. On the other side also you have a term containing t, that is 3t. So 5t plus 3t. Now if I'm shifting to the other side, it would be minus 3t. That is equal to, you have plus minus 5. On the other side you have a number minus 3. If I'm shifting it to the other side, that would be plus 3. Okay. So 5t minus 3t is equal to minus 5 plus 3. Now if I'm subtracting these two terms, 5 minus 3 is 2t. Okay, so minus 5 plus 3 is nothing but what? We are going to subtract them. So minus 5 plus 3 is nothing but 5 minus 3 is 2. Keep the greater sign, minus, right? So minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. So 2t is equal to minus 2. Take that to the other side. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Both will get cancelled with one another. T is equal to minus 1. So take another example. So 5x plus 9 is equal to 5 plus 3x. Now you have 5x here in the LHS part. In the RHS part also you have a 3x. Take that 3x to this side. Plus is there. After shifting, minus 3x. 5x minus 3x. That is equal to. Keep that equality sign as it is. Plus 5 is there. You have a number on the other side. Shift that number to the other side. Move that to the RHS. Plus 9 is there. If I am shifting it to the other side, it is minus 9. So 5x minus 3x is 2x. 5 minus 9, nothing but what? You are subtracting. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. X is equal to 2 ones are 2 2s are. So x is equal to minus 2 is the value of x. Right? So take an is equal to 4 by 5 is equal 5 into x plus 10. Okay. So here it is a product, 4 by 5 into x plus 10. Now what you are going to do, just this equation is as good as writing 5x is equal to 4 into x plus 10. Nothing but what? We are just shifting this 5 to the other side. Look at this. Here 5 is in the denominator. If I am shifting it to the other side of the equality sign, that would be in the numerator but with the multiplicative, nothing but in the product form it will be. So 5x is equal to 4 into x plus 10. Now 5x is equal to 4x plus 10. Just multiply this 4 with the terms in the bracket, that is 4 into x plus 4 into 10. 10 fours are 40. So 5x is equal to 4x plus 40. Take this 4x to the other side. Plus 4x is there. If I shifting it to the other side, that would be x. 5x minus 4x is x, that is equal to plus 40. So x is equal to 40 is the value of this equation. Now 2y plus 5 by 3 is equal to 2x by 3 minus y. Now you don't have any x here, right? So you are getting y as a variable. Now we are going to find the value of y here. Now look at this. 2y is there. Keep it as it is. Any term containing y here on the other side? Yes, you have minus y. So minus y, if I'm shifting it to the other side, that would be plus y. Now look at this. 5 by 3 is there. Just shift that to the other side. 26 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Now after shifting it is minus 5 by 3. Now 2y plus y is 3y. That is equal to. Now look at this. You have fractions here. 26 by 3 minus 5 by 3. Now denominator is same, right? So you can just subtract this numerator part. 26 minus 5 is equal to 21 divided by 3. Now as good as taking this LCM, right? So in the same manner, 26 minus 5 is 21 divided by 3. So 3 ones are 3 sevens are 21. You can take that. Now the value of this 21 by 3 is 7. Y is equal to 3y is there. 3y is equal to 7 is there. Now just to take that 3 to the other side, you will get value of y as 7 by 3. Now this is the solving method when you have an unknown variable x or y or z, right? So that unknown variable, if it is present on both the sides, right? On both the sides, here the unknown variable is t, right? So you have t in the LHS part also, t in the RHS part also. Now how we are going to find this value of t? That is the question. So here in today's class, we have learned finding the value of this variable by involving the transposing variable method. Now the first point is, what you need to remember here is, an expression can have a linear expression on both the sides, that is both on LHS and RHS. Nothing but what? Here the equation, right, equal to something what we are writing, no, that equal to maybe to a number, it can be a term or it can be a variable, like that, right? So on RHS part, you may have a number or an expression. In the LHS part also, you may have a number or an expression, right? So such a LHS and RHS part, whatever we are getting, we can get them on both the sides. So such type of equations or such type of expressions what we are finding, we call them as a linear expression. So the same thing I have written. An expression can have a linear expression on both the side, on both LHS as well as RHS part. The second point to be remembered here is nothing but, just like numbers, you have variables can also be transposed from one side of equation to the other side. Nothing but we can shift the terms, or we can shift the expression containing the variable, not only numbers, but you can also shift the expressions here, right? So that is what the gist of this session was.